Okay, so when we have something like this, a squared minus b squared, what other way can we write this? A plus b, a minus b. But how do we arrive here? That's what we are trying to figure out right now. Now, the one thing you should note is that you can always write any odd number as a difference of two squares. You can write any odd number as a difference of two squares. So if we have something like this, every odd number is written in the form 2n plus 1. Do you agree on that? When n is any number at all. Just help yourself and put some numbers that you should have something like 2 over here. This would be 4 plus 1, 5. And if you even have an, let's say 4, 8 plus 1, 9, be an odd number. Do you get that? Wonder. I'm trying to say that every odd number can be written in this form, can be in the form 2n plus 1. In that 2n plus 1, n is any number at all, plus 1. So let's say just use any values of n. Okay, before that, what are odd numbers? What are odd numbers? Uh-huh. Yeah. Exactly. So when you divide them by 2, you get a remainder. So if I use a value like, let's say 3, I'll get 6 plus 1, 7. 7 is odd. Even if I use an even number, 2, 4, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. So every odd number can be expressed like this. Do you get that? Now, if something can be expressed like this, then we can think of it with regards to 2n plus 1. I can decide to introduce plus or minus n squared to both sides. So that would be n squared plus 2n plus 1 minus n squared. Do you get what I just did? I introduce just plus minus to both sides. And if I do that, that would mean that if I put plus or minus, I'm still maintaining the value, right? But what I have here, how can I still write this using your idea of what we learned in completion of squares? How will you write n squared plus 2n plus 1? Is that clear? See this as a perfect square trinomial. How will you write this? You have an idea? You have what? N plus. Exactly. So have n plus 1 all squared minus n squared. Do you get that? Are you sure? So I can write every odd number as a difference of two squares. Let's try it and see. If I have, let's say, write a number like 35 as a difference of two squares, what would you do? Try and put this in this form. We have 2 into brackets, what? 17 plus 1. So it means that if I'm bringing it to this form, that would be 17 plus 1 all squared minus 17 squared. Do you get that? So this will be the 35 will be the same as, I'm trying to put this 35 can be expressed as 2 times 17 plus 1. Do you get that? 2 times 17 plus 1. So if that's the case, I'll have 17 plus 1 all squared minus 17. Trying to relate this to this. I first of all transported a 35 to now look like this. This first thing over here. That's how I got the n to be 17. So if n is 17, bring it to this side. It will be 17 plus 1 all squared minus 17 squared. Is that okay? We are thinking through. Don't watch me and expect that I have to do the magic and explain these things throughout. Without relating and asking questions if you have any doubts at any point in time. So this will now be 18 squared minus 17 squared. If you use your calculator to figure this out, you get 35. Okay, so there's one thing to also look about difference of two squares and things around it. You can try a couple of numbers and then you know that it makes sense. So you want to try express 7 as a difference of two squares. It should come a lot more easier. 7 Yeah. So 7. It will be, if you have to do 7 in 2n plus 1, what will your n value be? 3, right? So that would be 3 plus 1 all squared minus 3 squared. It will be what? 4 squared minus 3 squared. What's 4 squared? 16 minus 9. You get a 7